but their work in picture and print lives on forever.
Deep in the archives of the Imperial War Museum, all of the surviving material shot by the British Armed Forces during the war is preserved. And today, I have the privilege of reuniting one of the last surviving cameramen with the material he risked his life to film. Hello, Alf. How are you doing?
Hello, Dan.
Nice to meet you. We've got lots of wonderful stuff from the Imperial War Museum to show you today.
Oh, wonderful.
RAF camera operator Sergeant Alfred Hicks landed on Gold Beach on D-Day when he was just 18. How come you end up being a cameraman?
I said I would like to go into the RAF film unit. When I was called up, I was in the film industry, you see. I was at Riverside Studios.
Alf served in the unit for 9 months, working at their base in Pinewood, before filming King George VI meeting Allied troops. Incredibly, he hasn't seen any of the footage he shot for 3/4 of a century. Do you remember this?
Yes, I can remember this.
I can't believe how up close you were to the king. They must have trusted you.
Of course.
Look, you could have reached out and touched him there. The King Emperor. When would this have been?
This has been just before D-Day, yes.
So these men were about to land on the Normandy beaches.
I never thought after 75 years I'd be watching film like this.
As the invasion date approached, the RAF had to decide which of their cameramen to send down to document the beach landings. It came down to 2 men, Alf and his colleague Sergeant Baker.
Baker said, the trouble is, he said, oh, I've got a little daughter of 6, and anything that happens to me, you know, who's going to look after her? So I said to him, well, if you don't want to go, I'll take the place.
So you volunteered for what could have been a bloodbath.
Well, I didn't know that at the time, did I?
Alf shot the gathering of all the D-Day troops and ships. Look how many ships you can see, it's amazing.
Thousands, absolutely. That's the dock, but it was all open. I didn't have the canopy
So
open.
you were on one of those when you went ashore?
Yeah. They said that medical supply ship, that's going off first. So if you get on that, then you can just film us coming in. We were fired on from the Germans on the left-hand side.
Did you have any weapons with you, anything to protect yourself?
I had a revolver. I couldn't wear a tin hat because of the camera.
So all you had was a cloth cap to keep the shrapnel and the sniper's bullets out. Were you nervous at that point going into the beach? Your heart pounding?
No good being nervous, is it?
Coming under heavy gunfire, the driver was reluctant to take the medical supply craft onto the designated landing point on Gold Beach.
You know, he got a bit nervous and he said, I can't go on any farther. The officer said, well, if you don't drive, you'll be in terrible trouble, won't you? He carried on in the end. We got to the beach and I said, well, drop me off here because I want to film people coming in. So he said, no, he said, we've lost time now.
The officer ordered the driver to continue inland to where the medical supplies were needed, meaning Alf ended up miles off course.
So I had to walk all the way back, which took me about 5 hours. Walking down the beach, and I see all these soldiers lying down there. I found them all dead. They were just bodies that had been held up on the sides, British soldiers. So anyway, I saw the little flag flying, the RAF flag, and some people shouting, oh, there you are, where have you been? They said, well, we thought you were dead.
Though his hopes of filming the landings were thwarted by his detour, the footage he captured in the aftermath is a compelling and sobering record of the battle for Normandy. This is a site of destruction. Where's this?
The Falaise Gap, the Germans were escaping from the front. They couldn't get out.
These vehicles have been blasted on their backs. I've never seen this Falaise Gap footage before. This is incredibly powerful.
It was shocking, really, to see it.
And did you feel that this was you filming history as it was being made?
Yes. Really, yes, I did.
Thanks to your footage, generations stretching off into eternity will be able to actually see what it looked like. Thank you for risking your life on those beaches, and thank you for coming and talking to me about it.
It was a pleasure to see it all. And I must say, it's been a pleasure to talk to you about it. It's lovely.